All right. So, to begin, we have this.
Diverse. We can probably try and
Someone might be right side.
get their Anna somewhere.
Chest right side.
Can we go on the
Where's your
Anna
Anna?
maybe? Anna's left side.
Left side, okay.
Anna one. I'm slapped. Help me.
One Anna.
Nice. Huge.
Fire done.
Okay. I'm on monkey now.
Monkey.
Monkey
Monkey
half.
one. Monkey half, man.
Mercy one.
Point.
Diva one.
Diva,
Diva
Diva,
one.
Diva,
Yeah,
Diva,
point.
Diva,
Take
Diva.
point, take point, take
Who's on
point, take
point?
point.
What
Tracer.
are your
Tracer.
colours, by the way?
So, why did anyone have any ideas as to why you won that fight? No? Okay. So, right there, what the reason why you won that fight is because, let's just rewind a little bit right here. Let's go here. All right. So, you guys are collapsing quite nicely. So, they're all, right here. I don't have the colors on. How do I draw? Oh, well. You guys have
Which link is this?
the Q.GG.
Yeah.
The only one in the
The
general
one
chat.
in DSF chat.
Yeah.
In general.
The DSF chat general, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's that one.
It feels like it's just playing. Is it sync?
I'm
It's
paused
not
right now.
live, is it?
Should be live.
No, don't think it's live.
What? Why is it? What? No. Why? Q. Why?
Oh, it's not. Yeah, it's not a live room.
What? Wait. What? How did that happen? Yeah, you press upload, and yeah, upload here. Watch. Yeah, it should be able to. What? Why wasn't it live? That's exactly how I've created them before. My bad. My bad. I'm stupid. No, not image. Copy link address. Control V. Okay, so now it should be a live session. Well, that's awful strange. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now I have it right. My bad. I clicked the upload button instead of the live replay. Whoopsies. There we go. Now it should be right.
They can't diverse. We can probably try and
Okay, everyone here? Everyone here? I'm not getting responses.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
Sorry, my thing froze.
Oh, same. Someone might.
Okay, first, can we talk about why would we run the comp we're on? What's the reasoning for doing that?
So the reason why you're running triple DPS here is just because the point, there's just this whole courtyard actually. It's just one absolutely massive box.
Mm-hmm.
And so a big reason when you run triple DPS, or a big reason why you want to run triple DPS, is because there's an absolutely absurd amount of space you can abuse. Or a lot of high ground that isn't exactly accessible. And the reason why you run that, in order to counter something like, let's say, goats, is because goats can only, travel so far. Let's say they're right here on point, and you got like a Widow right here, you've got a Pharah over here barraging down, then you've got, let's say, a soldier like right here, just like poking in shots. You know, the goats team, I mean, what are they gonna do? I mean, you've got a like Hammond like rolling around all over the place, booping them and then getting out, or just not even doing anything, and then you're just getting pelted from all these different angles. So I mean, what they can't do anything except sit there and die, which is an ideal situation for you. Yes, they can stall at the objective, but I mean, what can they like really honestly do? Because you're going to be getting so much ult charge on like a barrage or something that they're just not going to be able to do anything.
Yeah, but I mean, they can stall for ages.
Not if you play right and your DPS are hitting the shots they need to hit.
Okay.
So, a big reason why Goats is very weak on this map now is because of the Pharah. I can't see what you have over here, but you know, the Widow and then the third DPSs are applying so much pressure all the time that they can't block all the angles. So one of your DPS is going to be getting absolutely massive damage in. You know, even if they back into this little corner, you know, Pharah can fly above the shield and, you know, be right here and, you know, just pelt down. And then you can, like, you can rotate your Widow, like, over here so she can shoot, you know, down and, you know, hit headshots. So that makes the Reinhardt choose, do I shield up for the Pharah or down for the Widow? And then, I mean, you can even have like a Junkrat set up right here even and just like be absolutely destroying them point. So, I mean, and then once they, you know, transition, most teams at your guys' level are probably going to go right here. Most pro teams also go through there. Me personally, I prefer the upper approach, but that's just me. So you're being right here. And you want your team to be in a position to constantly spam them. Like, you know, whenever they're trying to get in or get onto point. So let's say you'll have a Pharah up here, a Junk right here, and your Widow probably like right over here. So you've got 3 angles of attack all opposites from each other, each 90 degrees from the next, so that they can't actually physically block all the damage. So they speed up the point, and then they've got Junkrat nades hitting them. They've got a Widow absolutely destroying their backline, and a Pharah hitting them right in the back. And then Junk can also rotate around. Widow can rotate over here, and then Pharah can fly over wherever the hell she can find value. So, does that clarify why you would run triple on this map?
To counter goats is what you're saying, but so that assumes we think they're going to run goats, does it, or what?
Yes, that's how you would counter goats on this map. But
I mean, okay,
yeah.
Starting the round, you pick this comp. Why?
Just the sheer quantity of space you have available to you to maneuver, you know, fast, zippy characters around.
Okay.
So,
is there anything you would go, right, yeah, no, we don't want to fight this and immediately go back and swap, or what? Or would you go and lose a fight and swap to anything, and what circumstances would you?
On King of the Hill, you never really just want to like scout and then swap, because then you lose point, and it's significantly harder to take point than it is to hold point. So, I mean, out here, out the gate, I would just run triple just as a default, because Pharah is so absolutely dominant on this map, just because of the amount of space she has available. And I mean, like, if they're playing dive, which they are, they're not very good at dive, which is another reason why you guys really just kind of rolled them this round. If they're playing dive, I would swap to goats so that they can't dive anything. And you should, like, theoretically win. Just play Ana goats, because Ana should be able to, in theory, counter the Pharah, especially with a, you know, just as a staple. And then they swap to triple, you swap to dive, you know, rinse and repeat as necessary. Or you could just stay goats and, you know, just be better. But no, yeah, that's usually the cycle of counters is, you know. And any more questions?
Which would be your third DPS here? You'd go Pharah, Widow, and what? Or would you go
Genji, we played Genji.
Genji's is a decent one against dive. Against goats, assuming you're going to come up against goats, which you probably shouldn't be expecting to on this map. Oh, I'm so tired. I would probably run like a junk if like you're expecting to see goats or something. But overall, Genji's not a bad choice at all. Tracer's also good. Just because you're good at Tracer motion. Tracer is an acceptable pick.
Huh?
Are you fucking kidding me? You can pick
What do you
Tracer.
mean?
You can pick Tracer here, like on this map. You know, a big open map like this.
Are you in the
Okay.
VOD motion?
Yes.
Oh, your name's not in the thing. Okay.
So,
Huh.
yeah, that's why.
Okay, if we've got something other than, say, a Sombra, what sort of plans do I need to be making?
If you don't have a Sombra,
Well, either way, as if we've got Sombra, yay, EMP, we can combo that with a few things. If we don't have a Sombra, what are my plans?
for like ult fights,
I mean, any fight. First fight, subsequent fights, what? Just click heads. What do I say?
I mean, in this comp, I don't find it especially needed to shot call so much as it is target call. I mean, once you get ults online, yes, you need a shot call. But for the shot calling side of things, like,
There's just not much to say.
yeah, there's more target. This is a very heavy target calling composition. Goats is big on both, but this is much, in my opinion, much less on the shot calling until the ults come online.
Right side.
Hey, don't touch my VOD. But like for like ults, once you get like ults, you know, let's say you've got the Genji Blade and a Barrage. You know, like, you know, an extremely popular. Goes as a staple for this map. A lot, like just about every far you see is gonna, you know, once they have Barrage, it's gonna be hiding right here. You know, barrage you. Just expect that shit. I mean, it's really not a bad idea just to expect it.
Yep.
But let's say you have a barrage or something, you know, hide, you know, right here. Yes, I know I just told you to be aware of it, but it is a really good spot. And then
It
just
is, yeah.
damage boost and then drop really low to the ground. Like I'm talking like get like right here once they're past you and just blast them with the barrage. That's something you can do. And you know, just deciding if it's used shot call, it's up to you and the team to one have the map knowledge of where to use their ults. And to know how to use the ults. Like a Genji Blade, you know, depending on the mechanical skill of the player, you know, you either want them to be all grouped up on point, or, you know, let's say you're all like Necro, so you could just have, you know, someone over here and someone over here and somehow dash from here to here and kill them. So it's really...
So it's like our ults, I don't feel like we have many win buttons. Like Barrage maybe, but we have no way to keep our throw. We have no bubbles or matrix of anything. We have Mercy Heals. It's like Pharah can be killed very, very easily. The Blade, I mean, I'm not scared of Genjis, to be honest. They don't generally do a whole ton. So easy to counter. We don't really have any combos. Mines, again, it doesn't really do much. If we're just doing mines, how do we help these ults get value?
That's really hard to coach. That's really hard to teach, I should say. So for these ults, it's all about how you use them. You know, the timing. It's really in the moment kind of things. Like I said with the Pharah, you know, Pharahs, you guys want to get almost like to the ground, like players' head heights when you use Barrage. You know, so you can guarantee, you know, 2 picks before you die. And if you get 2 picks, you know, the rest of them are probably going to be a little injured, and then you've got a Rein Shield, you know, facing behind. You know, it's... Like I said, like with the Pharah Barrage, I mean, you can get really low, and then for Genji Blade, you know. Sorry for that. You try to find impact where you can. Like with a Genji blade, find if they're running Zen goats, just dash into the Zen because they should be a little farther back. And then just start swinging that blade into all 6 of them. I mean, it's just going to be like a ridiculous amount of damage you're going to be pumping out, and try to secure 1 or 2 frags. That's all you're looking for in ults is 1 to 2 kills. Because once you get 1 to 2 kills, you still have they're gonna aggro on that ult being used, which gives your Widow. What? Who the fuck is? Don't touch the pod. Don't
You
touch.
can lock it to just you.
Yeah, I did. I just did.
Cool.
So, motion. Fucking teenagers. Fine. Okay, so for the Genji blade, just find 1 to 2 picks, and then it's up to the other DPS for when that chaos is going down to be in a position to find more value. So, let's say, like, you Genji blade right into the middle of, like, they're running dive. So they're going to pick a target and dive on it in theory. These guys did not do it well at all. In fact, they did quite a shitty job of it. But traditionally, like, let's say you have a Zen right here. You can also bait like that, like put someone out alone to purposely make them a target. And then just have, like, your 2 other damages, like 2 or 3, depending on what you're running. Just come in and absolutely, like, ruin their world. So, I mean, you can do stuff like that. Let's say, so back to my example, you have Zen here, and, they dive on the Zen. And, you just, like, and you use that as an opportunity to, fire a barrage.
Who would you barrage, the backline or the tanks?
Backline.
Okay. So you would view it as literally we trade this person for that person?
You can do it
rather
like that,
than
most
goats,
definitely.
which is like we kill them all, we all survive.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's hard. Like, your DPS need to always be in the right position to create value. That's really what this comp's all about, is creating is not necessarily forcing an opening, but finding, like I said, the goats team is coming in through here. I know I'm using goats as an example a lot, but because it's so easy, they're coming in through main, and you just, like, siege them from all angles, just forcing the value.
But I mean, that's usually just first fight. They'll usually come through one of the mega rooms or up top.
Yeah.
And same thing?
Yeah, so they come in through, like,
Okay.
let's say someone's coming in through the top. So let's say you guys are going main, or we're both coming top.
I mean, first fight, people will be going main.
Yeah.
Unless they're really weird.
Yeah. So let's say they're both coming main, and you guys got your triple DPS set up. First thing I, as a Pharah player, would do is just get out by the elephant or over here. You want to be in one of those 2 areas. Like, always. Like, those are your sweet spots. Those give you angles to everything but the respective area of where the other area is, Like, let's say you're over here. You don't exactly have a great sightline here or, right here. Let's say you're over, here. You don't have a good sightline to that and that. It's just finding the widest angle you can. For, the Widowmaker, what I would do coming out of main is probably grapple onto this. Get that real high vantage point where you can see just about everything. And Gengu, just, like, stand around, like, up here or something, like, poke. Just poke. And then, like, Shinko, as, the Wrecking Ball, just literally just, like, find something to grapple on, just roll through and just run away. Just don't even pile drive. Just roll in, roll out. You get that every 4 seconds. So why not just, like, endlessly spam them and boop them out of position so they can't be a goats team? To make it so your DPS have the angles and, like, booping the Rhine out of the way of, like, a Zen. And then, like, your Widowmaker and your Gengu can, like, pick someone. for your Pharah. Just
Mhm.
like continue, just boop, 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 boop. Just be an absolute needle in their ass. Like that's what I personally would do. If I had like 6 Miis on a team, that's what I would think to do. Is to just take angles. That's a great call for it. You know, take angles, take angles. You know,
Yep.
you guys can use that, or let's say you want to use the word banana for whatever reason. You know, just banana, banana, take angles, just so a word you guys know to use in game that reminds you of let's
I mean, I
say
think I would say take angles quite a lot anyway.
yeah. So you guys can just use that, take angles. So your
Mhm.
DPS know to okay, so let's say you're Farah, and they have like a McCree right here or something. Take angles, take angles. You would naturally hide up on this, and just peek back just for a split second to shoot down a rocket. Stuff like that. Also for an open engagement, take angles so you guys know to like swap or like take a different angle of attack that gives you a very large opening, depending on the team you're playing too. You should have your position adjusted. Like let's say they're running dive, you want the way I think it should be run to counter. I mean, if you're running triple DPS, they're running your hard counter, so you probably stand away to it shit. But I mean, you would have like your Gengu, your like Widow somewhere right here, or your Widow right here, and your Gengu being a Gengu somewhere over here. And like your Pharah just up in the air. I like this over here in this area a lot as Pharah. Like, just in the air in this area, we're on point. And like, just like make them force them to dive in like an open position where they have no cover, kind of thing. Or just blast them on point so they can't do anything.
Yep.
And any more questions, Mr. Boop?
Oh, I could ask questions all day. So, what I'm asking out of all of this is stuff I should be saying, because it feels like I can't really say much to influence anything. I'm just flying around. Well, flying around.
For like when you do that, you're not supposed to be telling people where to go. Your teammates are supposed to know where to go, and as a shot caller, you should just have to say a word like "take angles." To tell them, okay, go to your positions, go get your value. That's really what you should be doing as shot caller. You shouldn't be telling, oh, Pharah, fly above point right here and, do this. And, by the time you get that explanation over, team fight's over.
Yeah, obviously. I mean, it just feels like I'm not really influencing a whole lot, though that is sort of the life of Mercy players, but still. It's just, yeah. And when we come to ult, it's like, do all I say is let's look for a barrage, or do I say anything else?
Yeah, you say like bait them in, like let them walk in, then barrage. Like wait,
okay.
Tell the player or tell your teammate, okay, you know the drill. Obviously you're not gonna barrage straight into a fucking Rhine shield. I mean, that's just. Wait for them to be, halfway over and then just drop down and drop the payload.
Okay.
Like that. That's up to like City to know to do that. There's not much you can do other than, okay, we're going to use barrage. And then after that, it's up to the player to really you find the right moment to use barrage, because you don't see his point of view, so you can't tell him the perfect moment.
Yep. And I don't play Pharah, so...
Exactly. Yeah. So...
it just feels like I could be doing more. It's sort of floating around doing nothing. Okay.
Yeah, you could be doing a lot more. You should be doing a lot more, damn it.
What? I want to do more.
Alright.
Flying around, looking at stuff, it's boring. Watching everyone die in front of me.
Alright, anyone else have any questions? Anyone? No one? Alright, shall we proceed? We shall.
One last thing. Lucio Mercy, is that what you'd run? Or not? Because that's what you said to go here.
Here? Yeah, I mean, I'm a huge fan of Lucio. I love Lucio. Lucio's just like the best in my opinion. So me, yeah, I run Lucio Mercy. Because I think Sound Barrier is much better ult than Trance. for
Especially with a
goats.
comp like this, because you're going to be playing split, so Trance doesn't really do much. It's like, let's play together for Trance. It's, yeah.
Yeah.
It makes a lot of sense. Okay. What should I be looking to do as Lucio then?
Oh my god.
Spammer from far. I have questions. It's VOD review.
Yeah, so as a Lucio in this comp, it's really flying around, finding the value where you can. Like, if no one needs to be, sped out or something, it's really
Just be
relative.
annoying.
You always want to be that. You're fucking Lucio.
Yeah.
So let's say like the enemies, like, you take note of where your teammates are. That's just something every support player should know, is where their teammates are.
Yeah.
So let's say they have a Widow right here. You guys have your Widow like right here, and you see the enemy team, positioning, in this far corner or like right here. They're setting up for a dive, right?
Yep.
So what you would do is, let's say I don't know where the fuck you are, but you're gonna want to haul ass over here, so you can try and cancel out the dive and speed out your Widow.
Okay.
Like stuff like that. Lucio things.
Yep. Okay.
Right.
Sounds good.
All right. So yeah, it's just take note of where the enemy's doing, and then always. You should always just know like where your squishies are.
Yeah.
You don't really got to worry about the Mercy. She has her own escape button. Like fuck her. And yeah. Any
So
more
I'm
questions?
playing more to keep people alive rather than anything.
No, you're doing everything,
I'm doing everything. Okay.
but it's really moment to moment decision making. Like, let's say no one's in any immediate danger, throw out a couple left clicks. What you should be doing actually is just rotating your screen around a lot, just so you know where everyone is all the time.
Yep.
Because that's how you ult track, and that's your job as Lucio or the shot caller to ult track. Actually, no, it's actually just traditionally Lucio's job. So, so you want to always be doing that, just so you take note of everything.
Okay.
So, yeah. Anyone else have questions, or are we gonna get another boop question?
The thing is, if I keep talking, I'll get moaned at for later for talking too much, and then everyone else will be like, "Oh, I couldn't talk because Boot was talking." That's what normally happens.
Okay, so we'll do a private ride review, and I'll answer all the questions in the world.
Don't think I've got any more actually.
Okay,
Wait for next fight, then I will.
Okay, so let's see here. Okay, so Zeke revived Tomsky. Okay, so let's just go back a little further. Let's wait for the initial engage. All right, so there we go. Okay, so you guys get.
Oh, I'm trolling.
Okay, so Tomsky. That's all your fault that you guys lost this fight, Tomsky. It's all your fault.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, who are we down?
Can I raise
I'm down.
Rising!
Huge.
Fuck.
Unlucky. Check
miss,
points.
Monkey.
Stolen point.
Just
We lost Mercy.
play a bit defensive. We're down, Monkey.
We don't need to use ults.
Come on, Monkey.
Okay.
Just play for time.
Honor dead.
Mercy raising. Mercy half.
If you're not in,
Touch
don't go
point.
in.
Can we touch point? We can still touch point.
It's burn time. Stay point. Okay, reset.
Just regroup. Speeding back. They use.
So, Boop, that was the wrong call there. You never ever want to like really stall. You did make the right call actually. I don't know who said to do it, but play for time. Just fucking reset. Just reset ASAP. You do not want them getting their ults, like at all. Any little bit you can do to prevent their ults is like aces. And then since Ziki's not here, I can't tell her, but like don't take like risky reses like that where the entire enemy team is literally right there, because that's a one-way ticket to Deathville. Then she tried to res on point in a losing fight right here, which is just a Pepe hands, because that's feeding more ult charge. So, I mean, I'll tell Ziki that later, but overall, just like once the fight is like lost, it's die on point, go, Don't try to stall at all. It's just like die. Just reset. Get to the next engage.
Primal, that's huge. I might want to get you out. Can we save
I got
that
blade.
Okay. Okay. Wait for motion. They use Primal there. They're going to have most
Barrage.
things. They should have everything, actually.
Yeah.
What are
We
we
can't-
gonna use?
Barrage is the scariest. Watch Pulse Bomb. We can go in.
I can blade.
Take up. Yeah, look through Blade. I don't know if there's anything.
Okay.
And on points.
Blade.
Can you damage boost me?
I can now when you lead.
Anna's
Where
behind
are
point.
you?
Okay, I can slam an now.
So right there, that's a big trust thing right there. That I just saw. It's Tomsky. You asked for damage boost. You should have just trusted that Zeke was going to do it and not tried to follow up. You know, where are you or whatever. You should just trust that Zeke's in a position to give you damage boost if she says she's going to give you damage boost.
Okay, yeah.
So, that's just in the future for running triple DPS. It's just you guys need just. I mean, even if it gets you killed a lot, which I know you're gonna have a lot of trust issues after that. Just like trust that your team's gonna do it. Like, if you ask for damage boost, within a second she's probably gonna be in position, or she's gonna tell you she's not, or
Okay,
he, or
okay.
whatever. So you guys really. You guys as a team, I don't feel like you guys trust each other really at all in any capacity. And I mean that's fine for the given moment, but obviously you guys need to work on just committing with your fellow players to just, you know, have that little bit of faith that you guys are gonna get what you need when you need it. Because I'm here, I'm gonna be coaching you guys, teaching you guys the right moments for things. So you guys need to take that next step to, you know, trust each other.
Motion.
Monkey no jump. Can we push Diana?
Yeah, I'm pushing right now.
Nana.
Okay. I'm gonna blade now.
And then I'll sleep.
One.
Diana.
No cooldowns. Wait your ass.
Monkey.
Monkey one. Monkey low on pond.
Monkey on point.
Diva.
D1.
Diva Mike.
Okay, no jump, no cooldowns.
Monkey no jump.
Mercy 1.
One Mercy. Mercy 1.
Mercy dead.
Tracer.
Monkey's still low. Monkey.
Can we get
Monkey.
Monkey?
Nice.
Nice work. Stabilize
Fire.
Monkey. Get the fire. You might be able to get Diana.
Honest.
So that was actually a really sloppy fight on the enemy's part, but good job on you guys. You guys really just kind of like, their tanks were just kind of right here, just really not doing much of anything. And you guys just said, you know, fuck you guys, we're going to go target the people we can actually kill in a reasonable amount of time. And yeah, I mean, that was just, I don't know what you guys consciously thought of that, but I mean, their tanks were creating 0 value, and you guys just said, all right, we're going to go to where the real value is. So I just want to say good job on that and tell you guys why it was a good idea to do that. You know, to just ignore the tanks that are even killing
It's not
anyone.
like we can kill the tank either. They kill the things that we can,
Exactly.
especially if they're so free like they were there.
So just give them a compliment on the good decision making. It's good that you guys chose to do that.
Okay.
It's alive.
Is Anna out?
Yay.
Anna's way back. I don't think we can push that.
It's up.
Also, Tomsky, that was good that you called that you were going to use Blade at that moment. It's just, that's good that you're communicating that. That's something everyone should be communicating. You should always communicate when you're using an ult. So your team knows, okay, ult's being used, need to prepare for that.
Okay, what do they use? They use Pulse Bomb at the start.
Bulk.
They use that. Okay, so they've got
yeah,
Diva
they do.
Bomb. They should have another Primal by now. Huge
Nice, good pick,
They've
good
got
pick.
Diva Bomb, Barrage, Nano. May well be another Pulse Bomb. We can look to barrage them as they push in.
Yeah, if it won't work, I'll try to bomb point.
If you
Okay,
can,
yeah.
like, power drive barrage.
I think they're going left side. Yeah, left side.
left side. Save motion. Nice.
Quick bubble. Nice. Diana's standing main.
They're just giving us time, it's nice.
Power on. Power dead.
Monkey low.
Monkey
Monkey,
low.
Monkey.
Monkey coast.
Oh, monkey.
Monkey Nana.
Monkey nano.
Beating.
They rest
On
Pharah.
top, huge.
Who are we on?
I'm on
Mana's in
Diva.
main.
Far.
Nice. I've played. I'm gonna play.
Yeah, blade. Monkey point,
Uh,
enough.
le-
Okay,
Monkey Primal on point.
Diva.
Careful bomb. Nice.
I'm on monkey. Coast.
Monkey on point.
Monkey point, low.
Monkey one.
Genji is
Excellent,
watching
excellent.
main.
Who next?
Genji on point.
Nice.
Nice. Good job.
So that was not bad, but you guys definitely could have lost that fight had the enemy team played a little better. You know, for a last fight like that, I don't know if any of you knew, but that was going to be the last fight. I think you guys should have used more ults sooner to secure those picks faster. Just so they had literally no chance of, you know, winning it. You know, you guys held on to... Tomsky was actually really good on your blade, how fast you built it. You know, back-to-back fights, it's really good. And actually, you getting your blade so soon and using it was the saving grace, because I don't know why, but City chose to hold on to his barrage. Don't quite understand that reasoning, but
Because the enemy Pharah was alive, she could have just shot at me before I could get value.
okay.
Well, not just alive, but like in the sightlines.
Yeah.
Challenging me.
Okay, that's what it was. All right. Okay, that's fair. And yeah, so then no quarrels there. I mean, you guys were doing pretty good there.
Okay, Discord's being funny for me.
Yes.
I hear you all fine.
It's getting slightly broken.
Good job that
Are
round.
you
guys,
sure you heard us all?
I mean, they should have, in theory, like hard countered
Slightly
you, but
robotic.
you guys still won.
This is
So right here, Boop. Any questions?
Not yet.
Can everyone hear me now?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, so bunker.
Do we go
Risa,
out over
Diva?
the side? I presume so.
No bastion.
What with it?
So
What?
junk. No bastion. Junk. I did just go. My bad. I didn't give you guys the plan early enough. My bad.
Oh right, okay, never mind.
This didn't look too bad. Let's go left side.
Leverage as well.
What DPS have they got?
Watch blue.
Direction.
They got Ash. What's their second DPS?
No
Hanzo,
fault.
okay. So have another shield down, after this shield, let them rotate, point.
Okay.
Spam out, can we
Ready?
rotate point?
On the emotion
Speed
there.
point. Watch halt.
Upper Orisa.
Ulti.
Matrixing.
Still down, and 3.
Down the split.
Anna one. Pushing Anna dead.
Risa
Diva,
half.
Diva inside on me.
Can we get the Ash?
I
Diva.
can't.
Ash is off.
Diva.
Diva.
Nice.
Diva off.
Baby. Nice, okay.
Nice.
I almost got my pack.
Okay.
We set up at the back.
So at that fight, one major point was Tomsky. You went in to dive the Ana. Very good. But the problem is nobody followed. Boop, that's one occasion where you should have tried your best to follow. Is to
Okay.
help secure the pick. That you could have saved Diva Mech. And Diva Mech, I mean, just as a general principle, is like one of the most important things in the game. You always want Diva Mech at all times. Just all times. You always want the Diva Mech. So that's really the only thing you guys.
Okay,
run
what
there.
was it I would be following for? I mean, what happened again? Could we go back?
Oh my god! Really?
I wasn't watching that. Wait, if you.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? There we go.
Halt.
Upper Orisa.
Ulti.
Matrixing.
Still down, and 3.
Down the split.
Anna one.
So Anna's one in here, and Tomsky's going in hard. You're right here. You just booped Orisa. I see.
Mhm.
Okay, I didn't see that initially.
Yeah,
that's
that's what I was thinking.
that's perfectly fine. Yeah, you're booping off their
Yeah, I said
main tank.
Diana split, and that's because I split them.
Okay, that's fine.
Is it a late rotation because they got first to the point?
That's perfectly fine if they get to point first. You guys still won the shield war, evidently. So who cares? Point wasn't even unlocked yet, really, and you guys were winning the fight. You guys had way more damage, and Motion picked a extremely good angle of attack. Did anyone of you notice that? Motion was just like sitting there, just getting loads of free value, just basically shooting over their shield. That and Orisa placed the shield in an absolutely retarded place.
I mean, if anything, us rotating slightly slow was probably better there. Because of, like, Motion's angle, and just we have so much damage from the junk vat and whatever. So if they want to come point, then yay.
I wouldn't necessarily say it like that. It was more... Late rotation is okay in this circumstance, but most of the time you want to keep on pace with the enemy team.
Oh, yeah.
Optimal situation is you're dictating the pace, because when you're in control of the pace of the fight, you're generally in control of the fight in general, which means you have an advantage, and you always want all the advantages you can get, obviously. But in this
it just
case,
feels like with the Widow and the junk vat and whatever, the pressure we have, like with these angles and whatever, it's like if they come point, I feel like we only get stronger. So we can get a nice anti, we've got all the spam, we've got the Widow. If they want to rotate whilst we're set up shooting at them, it's more opportunity for us.
yeah, and you'd be correct in saying that.
Yeah.
Pushing Anna dead.
Risa,
D.Va inside on me.
Can we get the Ash?
D.Va.
Ash is off.
D.Va.
D.Va.
Nice.
Didn't really push for us to rotate.
Maybe? Nice, okay.
Nice.
I almost got my back.
We set up at the back again?
Yeah, set it back a point most times.
Where are you going to
Widow
start?
can take it a bit of an angle. It'd be a fair way to Ash. I don't know what else they farmed, but reasonable. They probably got Bob.
Yeah.
Fair way to Nano.
Maybe beat even. Matrixing now?
We can.
They're pushing left side.
So, Motion, should have called for help. You really should have. Should have said, left, need help, matrix, or something of the sort, and you didn't. Big mistake. Don't ever do that again, please.
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
You're good. Just offering friendly advice.
Back.
One
Point.
tip.
Just play on point.
How's the
We don't have Widow, so we need to play
Play
passive.
point.
Passive for hyper aggressive.
Right the shield.
Hey, Richard.
Nice. We got a pick.
One D.Va,
Play
D.Va, no
passive,
boosters in room.
D.Va.
Lucio,
What
what?
is that room called, by the way?
Special.
This? I call it under.
The room that D.Va just went in.
I call it under.
Just under, okay.
That's what I call it, yeah.
That works. Yep. Cool.
D.Va 1! Unlucky. D.Va mech.
D.Va.
D.Va 1. Nice.
We down anyone? Oh, we're down.
Left.
Hands are coast. Pillars.
How's the
sorry.
half?
Hands are half.
I can pull. Pulling.
Nice.
I'm almost a mech.
Oh shit,
Yeah,
my
so-
bad.
Oof.
Fuck.
Was this a comp you wanted us to go on, by the way? Because we sort of had a bit of a late start, as it were.
This is a perfectly fine comp on me. I didn't actually know what I wanted you guys to run, just because I mean there's so many different DPS variations and on this map. I mean this one's working beautifully, as you can very well see. But this is definitely, for what they're running and how absolutely stupid they are, this is perfect. I mean that you guys really aren't being mechanically challenged in any capacity in this match. Just enemy teams really just fucking awful.
Pulling.
Nice. I'm almost a mech.
Are you use bomb there? Did you use anything else?
No, didn't.
Okay, so
They
you're gonna have...
spawn.
Yeah, they use bomb.
Yeah, they use bomb.
they're gonna have nano. They should have everything but bomb then. Okay. Can we look to tire as they push in? We can use Bongo on point if they get that close.
Okay.
We just shred their shield.
Careful.
Watch dragon.
Right side, right side, right side, right side. Play inside, play
Let's
inside. Hands behind, hands behind, hands behind, hands behind.
Pulling.
Hands inside, inside, inside. Nice.
Huge. Okay. Play on point.
On point, on point.
Yeah.
Diva,
Last
Diva,
fight, you can
Diva.
Bongo. I'm dead.
Bombing in free, bombing free. Bomb now. Oh no.
I think that's lost. Okay.
Give us one.
Fucking hell, dude.
Just reset. Reset.
Okay.
They're not in mech right now.
So, I mean,
Nice D-Mech.
oh yeah, good job. That fight, they used a lot of ults, like 4 ults. So you guys used 2, and 1 was a whiff.
We used tire as well.
Oh yeah, I just forgot about that. You should have blown it up sooner. Just so you know, you would have killed Diana. But that aside, I don't think it wasn't the right call to use ults. Looking at it from a third-person point of view, it's very easy for me to say that, but you being in an unfavorable position, probably not knowing that the enemy was completely collapsed on you guys, and actually had like a decent push for once in their life. You probably didn't know that, and they just like completely spammed ults at you, and you guys effectively had 2 whiffed ults. So that just comes down to individual player mechanics. I would say the Bongo wasn't a bad call. If you guys weren't in under, if you guys were actually like on point, I think the Bongo would have been a good call. But since you guys were in that tight bottleneck, especially with the Hanjo in there, and the Diva, and the this, and the that, and that, and that, and all that, I think that was a bad call. But that's just one of those Pepe hands. Just gotta take it up the ass.
They use Bob and Dragon.
Bob Dragon.
I don't know.
We use
anything.
Beat
No.
or Bongo.
At the current moment, are there any questions? Nope. Okay.
They use Nano. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So they've got Beat and Bongo.
I actually do have a question.
Watching right.
Reasonable way to.
Go ahead.
So my question is, I mean, it's gonna sound pretty weird, but like, you know, like there's different style of playing goats, right?
Mm-hmm.
And since I'm really an aggressive Zarya,
Mm-hmm.
I really should we play? Should we like? Should I use my aggressive? Should I play like as aggressive as I want while my team supports me, or should I stop playing aggressive and play at the same pace as my team?
I really don't think you understand the level of a question you just asked me.
Why?
Because that's like literally like a pro level question. The mind that's involved and the team coordination that's involved between that. So basically, what you just asked me is, are we going to play Ryan goats or Zarya goats? Do you have any idea what that means?
Yes.
You do? Okay, what does it mean?
No. I said yes for the question.
Oh, my bad. So I mean, I would say play less aggressive. Mainly what you want to do is have your Reinhardt like on your screen about 50, like a little more than 50% of the time. And that's getting that, even that's like really aggressive as Zarya. Unless you're playing Zarya goats, in which case that's acceptable. But yeah, for the time being, since your team mechanically isn't at that point to differentiate between those two styles of goats, I would play less aggressive, yes. Does that answer your question, or you want a little more elaboration, or? And we will go on.
No, it's okay.
Okay. You're gonna play. You're gonna sit there and buffer.
To
No one?
bomb.
Okay.
Oh,
Let's
Okay.
push left here.
okay. Should we?
Look, spam out. We need to build ults.
Yeah.
Okay, I wanna-
Matrixing.
Wait for shield, 2 seconds.
Okay.
Play Risa. Playing on point.
Did you call that you were gonna rotate here, Shinko? Or did you just kind of just let your team come to you?
I kinda did this, I think. Just, yeah. Rotating towards point.
Okay. You usually want to call if you're gonna rotate, so all these lovely ladies know.
Point.
Matrixing.
Watch boot.
No matrix. No matrix.
Shinko.
On a Risa.
Oh, Isa. Diva. No matrix. Diva 1.
Diva.
D1.
Hanzo inside.
Who are we on?
Nice.
Hands over, okay?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, Hanzo now.
Hanzo inside. I'm dead.
Got Risa.
You're
How many? Is it just me?
Yep.
5.
I need to rewatch that. Okay.
Rotating right.
Reasonable way to
No one?
bomb too.
Okay.
Oh,
Let's
Okay.
push left here.
should we?
Look, spam out. We need to build ults.
Yeah.
Okay, I wanna-
Matrixing.
Wait for shield, 2 seconds.
Okay.
Play Risa. Playing on point.
Well, not.
Matrixing.
Watch boot.
No matrix.
Shinko.
On a Risa.
Oh,
Hmm. Okay.
Isa. Diva. No matrix. Diva 1.
Diva.
D1.
Hanzo inside.
Who are we on?
Nice.
Hands over, okay?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, Hanzo now.
Hanzo inside. I'm dead.
Got Risa.
You're
How many?
Okay.
Is it just me?
5. Yeah, you're 4 down.
Okay.
3 down, actually.
So, you guys lost that fight because City was playing, very aggressive, on point. City should have been playing a little farther back, still in range so he could throw his mines in and get value. But the Orisa was just kind of spamming in this general area. I managed to headshot him. And that positional error, as well as the death, is what began to unravel that fight, because with the Junkrat in there, you got massive amounts of damage coming in, and you're commanding a lot of space by, doing that. So losing that resource, you really were on the losing side of that engagement just due to that one fact. So that's just a positional thing on City. So you need to play a little farther back as Junk.
Yeah, I very much questioned my line of thought when I died there. I was just, why the hell did I go there? I didn't quite understand.
Yeah.
If you actually look at my positioning, it's literally in the enemy backline.
Yeah, that's just a bad. Yeah, you put it perfectly. Yeah. You were.
Let's focus here. Reset.
I'm gonna have tired.
Did they use anything then?
Matrixing. Get up.
Use Dragon.
Yeah, just reset. Blah. They use Dragon, okay. You're gonna
And
have Diva
Bomba.
Bomb again. They've still got beat.
And
You're
they use
gonna have Nano by
Beat.
now.
They use Beat.
They use beat, okay. So Diva Bomb, Nano,
They don't have
Outside.
I
rockets
think.
right now.
Let's see if we
push.
can send Ty around as we push in.
Okay.
Okay.
Then try to make.
So when he says put Ty around, so when we push in, you should wait for the team to have an established position before you tire. So they were in the middle of a rotation before they established position and like main takes down. And now you've got the tire already out and about. So just before you use your ult, just make sure that it's not going to be whiffed in that regard. Because you're not doing like a high risk, high reward kind of thing right here. You're just using it early, which is never good.
Yeah, like when Luke called like use tire when push in, I was a bit like unsure of what push in means with this comp.
Mm-hmm.
So like I just kind of saw them like rotating up and towards point, and I took that as kind of pushing in. And I felt like it could take a while for the tribe to get into position. But
Okay.
And I just like walked through the spam without shield, like just because. I don't know, I didn't check my Diva metrics, so called for it. So
Okay. So, mistakes were made. That's all there is to it. Generally, when doing a push like this, what some people will do is they'll like ask the team, tell me when you guys are set up or whatever. That's usually a good way to like gauge it. Also, as a Junkrat player, you should probably you can also just look through the wall because you can always see your teammates' positions, and you can see that they'll be in position or whatever. I mean, I don't know why, but motion's all the hell out over here. I just noticed that. And you as a Junkrat player can actually walk your tire. You physically walk, like, let's say, like over right here. So you have a much closer route to the point. If you know what I mean. So, just little errors. Very small
Make some
errors.
space. Bomb on point.
last fight.
Yeah, last fight.
Don't have a reset.
Huge time.
Nice, huge. Push on point. Push on point.
I'm on point.
Diva.
Even.
Diva inside. I'm gonna bomb in 2. Bomb it now.
Yeah, you can bump.
Oh my fucking god. Okay. Huge.
Got the
are
Huge.
you still shield in there?
Watch Spook.
Oh,
Isa. Nice.
Yeah,
Anna's
Anna.
for him.
Okay, I'm on
Ash
Anna.
coming in.
I don't have sleep.
Beating.
Anna inside.
Spook and Bob.
Anna inside.
Nice Spook. Who we on?
Anna. Nice. Diva.
On Diva.
Yeah.
Diva 1.
Baby.
Yeah, baby that. Nice. Push up. We
coming.
don't want them to touch.
Visa.
Nice.
Nice.
Good job.
So, your tire paid off, as we knew it did. You just caught 2 of them out in a bad position. They weren't expecting it to come from there. Yippee for you. They have shitty game sense. I can't hear anything. Other than that, I mean, the fight went in your favor just because your opponents whiffed effectively. Also, with the way the enemy was positioned, I had zero idea if you actually knew that city, if that they're actually in there, and you could just, plop it right down and just explode it immediately before they even have a chance to react. To counter that, actually, I should teach you guys what you hear. When you hear a Junkrat tire, don't go into a tight little corridor. Just stand out in the fucking open, so you have big angles to see it. Yes, it makes you vulnerable to crossfire or whatever, but I'd rather be vulnerable to crossfire because a tire is just an instant death sentence, unless you're a diva at full HP, or Wrecking Ball. And yeah, the more you know. Yeah. Anyone have any questions right now?
I'm on the most gas setup I've ever seen.
What's our
What do you
comp?
think of Junk Widow then?
What's our comp here?
Snoots.
Yay.
I don't think we entirely dislike this comp, do we?
I mean,
No.
we'll run it all the time
Yeah.
on certain maps.
Okay.
I
we
think
go
it's
main.
cool because I can play
Left
Zoe.
side.
Is there any comp we dislike?
I was told goats in general there was a negative attitude towards it.
Normal goats, like, yes, we play it
No,
a
should've
lot.
just said
More
yes.
We
just-
overplayed it, I think.
Alright.
More just
Motion hates
Yeah,
Hog.
Hawk
main.
goats. Motion doesn't want to play Hawk.
Still going main.
Yeah, main.
Outside.
Left side to point.
Go.
What have I got?
Very mercy.
The Diva.
Play it on point, play it on point.
So I don't know if you guys know this, but or if you guys actually consciously made this decision, but he chose to go this way, which was the correct way to go for your spawn. But I don't know if you guys did it because you know that 98 million% of people are gonna start on high ground or not, but good decision. Yeah.
High ground.
we do it
high ground.
because
Tracer.
we're favoured
Yeah,
on
plan
point, so
We want
get
them to
point,
engage
they
us.
have to push
Play
into
behind
us.
corners.
Yeah.
What was that?
And we run against teams which also play Maygoats, and it's awkward.
Hmm?
Yeah, we
Okay.
do it because we know we need to get on point, basically. It's like we're favoured on point, so we go here. Most people will probably come top right. Occasionally people go Maygoats and meet us this side, which is a little awkward, but yeah.
Cool.
We look for wall. Let push in. They
Monkey
try
behind, monkey behind.
Monkey,
Monkey
monkey.
Bubble.
Play point, play
No
point.
bubble right now, no bubble right now.
Equipped.
Fair left.
Play on point, on point.
Monkey.
Monkey
Monkey,
frozen.
monkey, monkey.
Diva.
Huge pick.
Diva
in the
one,
right
Diva
side.
one. Diva
On the
one.
right side.
Playing
Mega.
point. Tracer.
Can you push up this Mega with me?
Where?
Why?
There should be Anna.
I don't think we want to really
Oh,
push
yeah,
that.
sure,
We go
okay,
back
then.
point, we're just gonna give him barrage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Watch fire. Watch fire.
Should have barrage by now anyway. I got empty. Someone flanking behind?
Whoop. Yeah, Tracer.
Monkey and Tracer.
Monkey
I'm
Tracer.
looking for wall.
Yeah.
Just play on
Inside
point.
point, boys.
Fire.
Fire, that. Nice. Winnable, maybe.
I'm on monkey.
Monkey. Nice. Tracer, I think.
Monkey.
Tracer one. Mercy one. Mercy
Where?
dead.
Play point.
Still
Kill
in.
it. I'll run to low care.
Huge. Diva one.
Watch fire.
Fell one. Fell actually one. I
On
got
on
left.
point. On.
I'm gonna. Oh, actually I did. Oh, fucking hell.
Just play for time.
Yeah, store as long as you can. Don't go in if
My
you're already
God.
dead.
I'm bad. Okay.
Okay.
Ah, fuck.
You might be able to get.
Fuck. Okay, so it's there. Okay, that's close enough. So with this fight, you guys lost your centerpiece motion, which is unfortunate. It's by the hands, but you guys did an extremely good call of trying to swing the fight back around, which is very important in goats. Just because you lose someone doesn't mean the fight necessarily over, but it's pretty much over. But you can still play to get ults, which is very important in goats, especially if you're going to actually try and, especially if you're playing against dive, which, I mean, you know, you saw, I mean, Farah just farmed up barrage and then murdered Brig, which is an indication that your Brig's out of position, or that your team doesn't have fast enough reflexes. I'm going to go with that. It was much out of position, though, because I saw him out of position.
Yeah, Tracer bomb, pulse bomb.
Tracer bomb, pulse bomb. Okay, so we've got Diva bomb, Primal, Valk, Nano.
There
Let's
may
go
be a
left
pulse
side to
bomb even
point.
again. She used it at the
Look
beginning
for a
of
shadow,
the
just
fight.
burst out Monkey's bubble.
We call target
I want
commit
speed
to
his left side. Speeding the left side.
Okay.
taking point.
Monkey on jump.
Great. You can shatter Monkey if you want.
Okay, I'm side.
That's pulse bomb. Monkey. Monkey. Nice. Diva.
Diva, still Diva. Chase Diva.
Come on, Diva.
Right.
Fire that.
Just
Diva, Mac.
Tracer, heal up, okay.
Stabilize.
Mercy. Nice.
Where's Yana?
Could have staggered her.
She's out.
She's out.
Okay. There's back point.
They have
Almost
Sombra
got breath
now.
again.
You're gonna try to touch. Is it?
You can rally and we can use a.
Monkey touching.
We get on point. Monkey.
Monkey. Ah, I'm walled off. I can do. Thank you.
Monkey's low.
Fair.
Nice.
Monkey.
I can grab.
You can grab
Grabbing.
lizard. Huge.
Diva.
Diva.
Nice. Pushing Anna.
Monkey.
Nice.
Mercy, monkey, same thing.
Mercy.
So there's not many coachable moments in that because they played into their very, very hard counter. And you guys actually played pretty well right there. Actually played goats mostly okay. Yeah, I mean, not much to coach there.
I was also calling Tracer Racing.
They buffed her
in the second side. So
good.
I'm sorry, I didn't really ult track there. I completely forgot about Raj for a second.
You didn't need to.
Yeah. Wasn't. I mean, yeah. Okay. I just broke my pen. Oops. Thoughts?
These guys are not as nearly good as you guys are. They're just
that's good.
I like those thoughts.
Interesting thought.
they're just not.
Can we have more like that, please?
I felt like at one point we were like constantly switching target, but we weren't killing anything.
Yep.
Because when we were on point, I think when we lost the point.
Which point? Second round? Or?
Like we called the target and then he ran away. We called another and they ran away. I guess that's good in one sense. That we stayed point.
Which situation was this?
We had control of the point and they were trying to push in, and we
Which
had
map?
this recent map.
This recent map you guys did mostly finding your target calling. When you lost the point, when you lost the point, it was just they opened up with the barrage and you guys lost your. Also, our turn to pick the map. So if you guys want to pick a map,
what do we want to play?
We didn't pick Nepal. That's new.
I picked it. Yeah.
You guys want to practice triple, correct? That is something that I was told, right?
Yep, that works.
You guys want to practice triple?
And the 222 with Hammond, 222 dive, Hammond Diva.
Nim.
But also our map.
Bonnie.
Oh, Numbani. Yes. I like it.
They have a 4.1 Zarya. The fuck is this?
Were they playing Zarya though?
That's a fair point.
Forgot to ask. Anyone have any questions right now? Nope. Okay.
They're
What
also
is our
Diva.
comp here then?
It's also Diva motion.
We're ready?
I think so, yeah. I'm ready. What's our comp here?
Depends, are we attacking or defending?
We're attacking.
Okay, you can start attacking.
I think.
Triple. DPS, of course.
Which is?
You guys are going to want Soldier, Pharah, Sombra, with Lucio, or not Lucio, Zen, Mercy.
Mercy?
Yeah.
Motion, go soldier.
Ball. Yeah. The Zen and the Soldier are gonna be like two pieces.
Guys, I'm gonna go now. I'm just not feeling that good.
You're good. Thank you for stopping by.
Yeah, thank you for the review.
Actually, wait, before you go.
Yeah.
I was told I should ask you guys if you guys want me to be your head coach in this VOD review. Yes, I know Ziki isn't here, but she can validate it at a later date. Just want to, while I have 5 of you here, do you guys want me to be your head coach, or do you guys want to like talk about it? Or
yeah, I actually want you to be our head coach. I'm not against it, to be honest.
Yeah, me neither.
Okay, so it's 5 yeses. I heard.
I don't think City replied.
City boop.
What are you saying, boop?
Did you reply?
Yeah, I just said I don't think City replied.
Yeah, but did you reply? Like say yes?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, we'll just continue.
Okay, well, see you guys.
See ya.
See ya.
Have fun.
Yeah.
Thanks for stopping by. We'll just pretend like City said yes.
Oh
Are we
no!
just going main? I presume we're just going main.
Nope.
Yeah, he said
Motion
AFK
goes
for a bit.
Oh
Searcher.
yeah.
And stick to Seeky.
Yeah, you have to
where
be
are
with
we
me.
going?
Motion, soldier, please. Please, sir.
By the way, not
Where are
to
we going? What's the plan of attack?
not to brag about
Well,
anything, but Titan is losing.
Hmm?
Not to brag about anything, but Titan is losing.
okay.
Okay.
Cool. So here, I'm gonna teach you guys something real quick while I have time. So you guys are running soldier and Zen.
In theory.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Oh, do you want to put them high ground, top left?
exactly.
Okay. Do we all go high ground?
Hanzo
Or
works
did
too.
just they go high ground?
Hanzo works too, Motion. Yeah, all you high ground.
Okay. We'll go high ground.
Motion, I don't think that's...
So just to preface this map was an absolute disaster and a half, as you probably know. And I'm going to tell you guys exactly what you did wrong on this one. This is the map I was waiting for.
Soldier.
Hanzo works as well, he said.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Listen to your coach.
They
Go
have
top left.
Bunker, but no Bastion. They have Chop.
Okay.
I wanna.
We should be we sort of park drive in, just spam shield in.
I can try to boop someone.
Oh, fuck me again. I am bad with this. Someone take away the controls. I keep meaning to press pause and shit, but I don't.
Can't you use like space or something to pause it instead?
Well, I tried that a couple times, but it never worked before.
Oh. I mean, I don't know. I'm genuinely just asking. I've never.
They have
top left responsibility.
Bunker, but no
Okay,
Bastion. They have Chop.
Okay.
I wanna.
We should be we sort of park drive in, just spam shield in.
I can try to boop someone if it works out.
City and I think we need to sort
Okay,
we need
no.
to get set up. Something.
Yeah.
Alright, so
I'm
I'll
out.
just
I'm
play.
out right now. I'm out right now.
Where do you want to play?
Where is this off? Taste off, soldier off.
So in this moment, you should have said you were going for a boop instead of, okay, they're off. So that way, Tomsky knows
He's
to like.
AFK at the moment, by the way.
Oh my god, really? Why? Just why? Why?
He said in chat AFK for a bit.
You did? Where?
In Q chat at the right.
You guys don't have a full screen? What the fuck? Whatever.
I mean,
It's okay. It's okay.
I can have it full screen, but then I won't see the chat.
Alright, so fuck, I really want to wait for him because it's so fucking important.
Mhm.
Whatever.
Well, I mean, I'm quite happy to grab a cuppa. Have a break for a couple
We'll
of
see.
minutes. if
I
you
have a
want.
time limit. I need to go. Not a very long time, and this is
Oh.
the map I really want to like. Quote, tear you guys a new asshole for. Quote. Fuck. Okay, we'll just continue. Whatever. Okay, so, in the near future, Shinko will say, "I'm going to boop them," which will be. Tom's guy's not here anymore. Fuck. God damn, it's useless now. So basically, here, let me just fast forward a little bit. Alright, so basically, what you guys really did wrong was you guys took 0 angles. Hell, I had no idea what the hell City was doing half the damn time. City, you should have just like literally just hovered like right up here and just like shot down at the shield at an angle where they couldn't attack you, and someone should have called for a swap to like a junk or something. And just spam the absolute hell out of that shield from down here or something.
Instead of what?
Instead of Hanjo.
Okay. Yeah.
Then,
Would you have kept the Sombra?
Yeah, I would have kept the Sombra. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Hack the Torb, can't throw down another turret, can't overload, or the Diva, or the Baptiste, or the Durasa. Really, anyone's actually an optimal target to hack. And yeah, just like absolutely, just like fucking overwhelm them with damage. Because once you get rid of the shield up here, it's literally just a tight choke point for like Junkyard nades, Zen balls, and rockets. I mean, it's just like, and then you could like boop them out, so they're all over the place, and you just easy win. But yeah, basically, you should have taken angles, avoid damage, avoid spam city. Go right up here. Motion could have been like down here even, just stormed arrowed the shield. I mean, Thomas guy could have just been like hacked it. That evil was like right here half the damn time, so you really should have just. He really should have just like called for a hack on that, but he's not here, so I can't teach him that. Because being a hack diva is pretty much dead, especially if you coordinate a boop onto her, so she's like right here and hacked. So you guys could have just like absolutely blasted her and then just basically sat on point for free. Force them to rotate down. Then you've got a DPS up here and a Pharah floating around, up here, and then like a motion right here. They don't have any view to eat damage, and they're just getting sieged at a point. Basically, yeah, that's what you guys should have done, is just force the Diva, attack the Diva, boop her off with Shinko's boop, and then, killed her, adjusted positions, motion should have climbed up here, and then, you have Zen up here, and then Tom Sky, you could sit up here even, and just, like, hack someone on point, like, let's say, an Orisa, and just like, absolutely melted them. That's how you're supposed to play it against this map, like, and yeah, that's, yeah.
Okay.
So, next VOD reveal, hopefully we'll have Zeke and Tomsky here for longer. Hopefully Zeke will actually show up and Tomsky will be here for longer, and City won't go AFK. Or not City, fuck, my bad. I'm sorry, City, I didn't mean to say that. Shinko doesn't go AFK.
It's City's AFK, isn't it? Or is it? Did Shinko go?
No, it's Shinko. It's Shinko, right? Right? Please validate me.
I mean, well, huh? When did Shinko go?
I thought he said in the chat that he was gonna go AFK.
No, City.
Oh,
City.
no, City? Oh, yeah, okay. So
Yeah.